We can continue discussing my sound balance issues once we get into the game and kind of figure out where we're at and what is up. What is up? It looks like... Ooh. Right. Artemis showed up to sing for some reason. Not complaining, but
Artemis.
it's just different. It's different. It's neat. Salute.
Salutations, music maker.
Music maker is out of a job. We got Artemis now. Is there anything else I wanted to do here? Answer seems to be no. Could make moonlit essence from stars. I might want to just be doing this all the time, actually. I've got a decent chunk of stardust. And it's distinctly possible 60. Moondust ordered. Yes, correct. And if I wanted to just buy Moondust, that is a thing that is available to me. However, actually, yeah, I'm better off buying Moondust and keeping my Stardust than turning Stardust into Moondust. Right? Like, I have... If I want 3 Moondust, I just buy 3 Moondust and leave my Stardust as Stardust for whatever other purpose I have for Stardust. What is my other purpose for Stardust, actually? That's maybe a good question. Should figure out what I'm doing with it. Alright, maybe we just leave it alone for now. Get myself set up for a run of some kind. And then perform a run of some kind. You got exclamation marks? I love exclamation marks. What do you want to tell me about? I could buy the aspect of Malinois rank 3. I can't buy either the aspects of this weapon? What even weapon is this? What do I have equipped? What am I doing here? Oh, that's what I have equipped. All right. How do I get the things that you need? What do you need? You need... Oh, this is just ranking up. I need more Nightmare. That's what's going on there. That's fine. So I could choose a different aspect if I wanted. That is a decision I can make. While you channel your Omega attack, you can parry. Your specials seek foes in your casts and fire more shots if you channel longer. I don't like any of these abilities. I don't think any of these are particularly interesting. I guess Aspect of Artemis is interesting because it gives me a block. Can be repeated every 15 seconds. Okay. So I can potentially use that to block an attack once every 15 seconds. That actually sounds pretty sick. Maybe we'll try this. What was I on before? Was I on Pan? No, I think I was on Malinois.
Artemis.
But I definitely can't do anything else with it right now. Alright, well, I think this is not gonna go well, because this is not a weapon that I am particularly fond of, compared to some of the other weapons that are available to me. Let's see, if I dump 4 fear into here... Conquer the surface, conquer the underworld. Oh. If I dump 4 fear into here, we can get another... I don't even remember what this gives me. I don't remember what this gives me. Alright, let's do a hit of Fangs and 1 hit of Menace and certainly not Hubris. Debt? Scars? Hordes? Pain? We could do wards, maybe. Am I mad about wards? I'm not as mad about wards. Especially not with this weapon. I'm a little mad about wards. Return sucks. Debt sucks. What's void?
I swear.
Whoa. That's very painful. What are these other things? Those are faster? Never. Alright, let's do hordes. There we go. That sounds like a good time. And this is going in the right direction, so we might as well. And I am fairly certain this isn't going to affect the boss fights too badly. So I'm relatively okay with giving myself a little bit more difficulty on the way up. This is maybe a mistake, but here we go. I love making mistakes. Who do I have? Who's my pet? Hello? Who are you? I? No. B? Yes. Gale. Leaps in harm's way, then deals 250 damage up to 3 times per region. Hell yeah. Block for me, Gale. I love it. Alright. Cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. We gonna crystal figurine? We could. I suppose. Do I have anything else that I particularly want? I kind of want money.
The purse.
I've been really hurting for money. All right, let's go. Let's take some more money. We'll have so much money. This is gonna be great. If I did something wrong, we can figure that out next time. It's now or never. You heard her. Ooh.
I bid you
Hello, Selene.
That foolish Titan. He has awakened Typhon, the most terrible monstrosity that ever lived. I still bear my scars from when we first clashed very long ago. Together we did vanquish him before. We shall have to manage it again. Look forth.
Total Eclipse. Oh my god, this is huge. That sounds delightful. Dark Side. Living Nightmare also sounds delightful. Both of these sound pretty delightful. But this one gives me full moon glow. Oh, that's... Okay, that's a one-off bonus, though. That's just my next Path of Stars is +2. Maybe I'll just go for Total Eclipse anyway.
My light.
Okay, yeah, that is immediately enemies from the next zone. They were not joking. That is sure a thing that's happening. Alright, great.
Here, Bronze Beaks.
What? Gale didn't block for me. Gale was supposed to block for me. What happened? Assist kill. That's cool. I could gift. How am I for gifts? 2 nectar. Not a lot of nectar. Alright, I guess we will not gift.
Confirmed sightings of that Eris buzzing about.
Yeah, she does that.
She's from your realm, not ours, so you may be more privy to how come she's showed up uninvited. Though that tends to be her style. Somebody needs to shoo her away already.
That was always the plan, Apollo. Have no fear. Solar Ring. Your casts inflict daze. Okay. I'm on board.
Brilliant as always, cousin.
I'm ready for my cast to inflict daze. City of Ethera. Alright, what have we got out here? There's health, there's a hammer. Ooh, we gotta check out the hammer. Hammer and Demeter and the double health sound delightful. And then we'll probably hit up Ares. And then Hades. And then, not Hades, Hermes. And then I guess it's between Apollo or Zeus. What do I feel about either of those? Zeus gives me the potential to throw my cast, so we probably hit Zeus. Hang on, there was... Money.
Coin for Charon.
Coin for Charon. Coin for me to give to Charon eventually, I guess. Probably Hermes. Alright, get dazed, idiot.
Denied.
I don't know where you're going, but you're definitely not surviving this. Good talk.
You shades are getting out of there.
Oh god. I don't want to be on fire. Alright, you can be on fire though. Crunch. This is a big hit. It's a long delay, but it's a big hit. Final Slice. The last slice in your attack sequence deals 300% damage in a larger area. Well, it is fated, so,
My silver shines.
you know the rules. And so do I. No extra doors opening? Rude. So how much bigger is the final attack? Well, that's a lot bigger. Okay. I'll have to try and do that more often. It's tough because it's a lot of like time I have to spend attacking before that goes off.
The barrier's weakening.
All right, now Demeter. Now Demeter? Yeah, now Demeter, health up afterwards. Something blocked. Oh, I think I got attacked.
The gods.
Wow, that was quick and easy. We did it. Super good. You don't need more gifts, do you? I mean, you would take more gifts. We'll worry about that later.
Are you on your way here to us, Flower? A journey that your mother made many a spring, but at a different time, whilst not beset by thuggish followers of a despicable titan.
Journey that your mother made many a spring. Persephone? Man, I'm still stuck in, like, Hades 1 storyline. Does Demeter know that Persephone is doing Persephone things? How much do the gods know about the events of Hades 1? Like, I thought they were just kept in the dark the whole time. What am I doing here? My casts also create a gust? That sounds delightful. We're just going to be throwing casts at people all game, I think. That's the plan. Let's just throw casts at people. That sounds delightful. Attacks fleas? Actually, attacks freezing is pretty rad, too. Oh, I want both of these! Let's go with attacks freezing and see where that takes me. Because it also would have been nice had this been a higher rarity for more attack damage. But, you know, whatever. Alright, let's go get some health. Yeah, these little skulls walking around need to stop doing whatever it is they're doing. That is huge, and I love it. Oh, God.
Shades, I release you.
Alright, that was successful. Oh god. Now there's more. How dare they? Oh god. This game, I'm just like in a near constant state of panic whenever I play this game. Crunch. That's so satisfying. That's such a huge number. Okay, and I can definitely take advantage of... Oh, gosh. I can take advantage of, like, starting my attack and then dashing in and releasing the big part of the attack. Presumably, I can take advantage of that. Assuming I figure out how to actually take advantage of it. But I can be strategic about where I am just standing and attacking. Still nothing? Rude. Alright, let's go visit Zeus. And see if Zeus will let me throw my cast. Or if I have to try multiple Zeuses in order to get the thing that throws my... Oh gosh.
How many of these do they have? Ensnared.
Get out! Ugh. It's only 10. Just fine. You just get slammed. I certainly appreciate the, like, hit stun of the thing landing and causing, like, a brief screen freeze. It's such a powerful impact. I love it.
In all my rancor, I never thought Kronos completely mad.
Why wouldn't
But
you?
what else could have driven him to use the father of all monsters as a weapon? Typhon heeds no master. The destruction of Olympus shall not sate his appetites.
Why wouldn't you think Kronos completely mad? Honestly. Too willing to lend the benefit of the doubt, I suppose. My specials inflict blitz? That's not bad. I would take blitz on my special. Whenever you use magic, a random surrounding foe is struck by lightning. Not using enough magic. Ionic gain is not really where I want to be. So, let's Heavenly Flourish, I guess. I could have re-rolled, actually. But I'm also okay with taking the purple Heavenly Flourish, I think. Let's take more Zeus, and then we can go visit Hermes, probably.
You wretches.
What is that cloud effect? Is that Blitz? How dare you? No baseball.
A lightning sigil.
It's true. Here to hang out with Zeus again.
Our upstart enemy shall split
Hello?
4 wins once we're through with them.
A
Our
new...
challenge is to purge them whilst minimizing unspeakable
Fascinating.
devastation. And Lady Demeter could always make the earth regrow.
Is this a duo? Are we already getting the duo? Wow.
It is much harder to regrow where not a trace of life remains. But that's of little consequence right now. Let all who oppose us wither, and we shall salt the earth beneath their feet.
Demeter, as usual, going full destroy the enemies, salt the earth beneath their feet, raise all of their properties, they shall never know love. Man. Demeter's scary. Alright, Hailstorm. I've taken Hailstorm before. Your freeze effects also cause lightning bolts to repeatedly strike afflicted foes. That is actually sick. That sounds very good. Maybe let's just take that and not worry too much about what else I'm getting, because that seems very powerful. get zotted.
A small
Health up.
discovery.
Oh, a small discovery.
Reagent over
True.
there. Why, thank you.
I don't have to pick it myself. That's what Gale is for. That's not actually, like, extra helpful, really. Not like the cat or the frog who, like, plays the minigame for you. Gale's just like, well, I mean, I could have picked that up on my own. I really didn't need. But alright, thanks, buddy. Thanks, little guy. Yeah, probably Hermes next. We have one last
Some sort
pylon.
of gathering.
Hello? Eh. They're just gonna stand there and let me kill him. I guess I'll oblige. Yeah, Hermes seems reasonable here. Oh no.
You'll be out in no time, Shades.
I guess that's Blitz. Huh, neat.
Got you. The messenger.
This has been working out pretty well so far. Just have to see if I can keep this going against harder enemies.
Who do you think can make it to the top of Mount Olympus first, then? You or old Typhon? You've got a longer way to go, sure, but you're definitely faster. We're about to be.
Dodge chance? I like dodge chance. Deal more damage for the next 30 seconds? Get out of here? 30 seconds. What about forever? I'm okay with hasty retreat, but maybe if I reoffer, he'll give me something purple. Or maybe he'll give me something useless. I guess I'll just take hasty retreat.
I accept this gift.
More boons, more better. Wow, multiple doors. Cool. Oh, free money. Thanks. Not gonna turn that down. Hello? Was that the door? That might have been the door. Nice. Easy. Palm me up, baby! Extra I'm not using the cast enough. I probably take Ice Strike improvements because I am attacking frequently. Would like my attack to hit harder. That sounds great. Alright, let's go beat up a Cyclops. Are they still a Cyclops if they only have 0 eyes? Are they a no-clops?
Might as well take a sip.
Oh, the fountain. Yeah, okay, whatever. Sure.
I see something for you.
Oh. So you do.
Bronze.
Hephaestus! Oh, big boy. Gimme.
Normally my work fetches a hefty price, but you're entitled to the family discount. Though Charon there does take a service fee, you understand?
Yep. That's how it goes. I don't actually super like any of these. So I think I will reoffer here. I want some blast, and none of this is giving me blast.
Infinite possibility.
There's some blast. And then just spend all of the rest of the money? Yeah, I'm down.
Gold coins.
I'm still sitting on kind of a lot of money. How are we doing here? Yeah, not
I've
yet.
run into Lord Hermes at the summit of Olympus, making preparations against Typhon with the rest. Have you been able to cross paths with him?
So, do you think that's a yes or a no?
So not for very long.
Apparently it is a both. Apparently both. Not particularly invested in trying to learn to understand Charon, but I do think it's funny. We ready for the fight? Do I need to do anything before the fight? Remember what abilities I have so that I can try to use abilities, maybe? It would be great if I remembered to use abilities.
No wonder you and nobody are pals. He and his rats are the only ones that ever got away from me other than you. That worthless good-for-nothing put you up to this.
I didn't need anybody else's interference to want to kick your ass, you asshole.
His name is Odysseus. He's a great hero and tactician. Though you needn't worry about slaying him, for he's long dead already. Not your problem anymore.
Not my problem, I'm not so sure. You and the dead seem to go hand in hand. Don't care what he's calling himself now. He's nobody to me. Now how about I send him a message?
I don't... I'm trying to figure out if the he's nobody to me is an insult, or if he's actually, like, paying respect. Polyphemus's relationship with nobody remains complex. Good job blocking, thanks. Whoa, grabbed. Hello? I completely forgot that was a thing he could do.
Let's shake things up.
Aw, he got out of range. Rude.
Good. That's not good cheek. You know I'm sticking behind.
I'm mostly doing pretty well here, actually. Oh. Thanks, buddy. Ow.
Great time.
Both? Okay, could be both. Yeah, sure. Trying to figure out where Polyphemus is at is maybe an exercise in futility, honestly. That dude's thought processes are not really ones that I care to understand, I think. Alright, well, I've used up all my blocks for the remainder of the run. So thanks, Gale, for your help. And I wish I could have saved all of those. But it is what it is. Alright, if I think I want to do the fountain thing here.
This one.
Turning a common boon heroic is pretty strong. Hasty retreat rarefied, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Now let's spend some money. Sure.
Shouldn't take
Mystery
too
boon,
long.
absolutely. Centaur heart, you got it. Give you all of my money, and now I am once again almost out of money. Well, I suppose that's what happens when you spend all of your money.
Done.
Yeah, I like dodge chance. I want to stack up all the different things that let me nullify an existing attack and see if I can get to 100%. Get some more dodges, get better at doing the parries. Like, that would be good. That would be good stuff. I really do need to start taking advantage of parry more often. Well, I think I want a boon. Like, I love health, but I think I love boons more than I love health. So give me a boon. That sounds delightful. What you got for me? Stand in your cast. I guess so. Double attack chance? Sure. Foes with daze take more damage if backstabbed. How am I dazing people? Just my cast? This seems... Alright, what could I be getting here? Like, what could you be getting that I would like more than the things you are offering me? Perfect image? Whoa, I can only get Dazzling Display if I've already taken Nova Strike? Huh. Alright, that's good to know. Unfortunate. Yeah, right? Chance for double hits on all of my many attacks seems pretty good. Supernova's not bad. Self-healing. Dang. Oh, I know what that is. That's not actually that exceptional. All right, yeah, I'll take extra dose.
Excellent.
Get some more ether stuff, and then also give me this. Have I not done the thing that lets me auto palm something whenever I take a nectar? Did that ability disappear in one of the many patches? Caught. Wait, Gale. Tell me more. I. No. B. Ah. 3 times per region. Oh, I thought it was 3 times per run. Oh, hell yeah. Gale's the best. I don't want either of these. I'm gonna throw a reroll here and see if it gets better. It did not. We'll just take the nectar.
Dodge him up for me, hey?
Ah. Whew. Nice. Okay. Sure, you hit him.
Cheers, Gunny.
That was amazing.
Hey.
Good work, everybody. Ah, yeah, okay. So there's the palm. Oh, it's only for room rewards. That's when I get it.
Into the purse.
What is this? Is this the parry? I don't know that I've seen that before. Do you not need as such? Wait, how am I doing for 4 nectar? I'll save it.
Something happened since the last time you were here. These ships, one after another, they all sank. Never seen these waters so calm. Did you?
Did I? I don't know. Did I? Maybe Typhon did it.
Did I reach Kronos in my father's house and slay him? Yes.
Oh,
did
okay,
he then
that's what.
reconstitute himself, perhaps entirely negating whatever I achieved? Also, yes.
Yeah, he keeps doing that.
I always knew you'd get to Nelly. Well, as you can see,
Nelly!
it's
Aw, what a
once again.
cutie.
Though sounds to me like you found one of its weaknesses.
Yeah, as long as you can kill him once, just keep killing him. Seems like it would work. Hazard Bloom. Your casts also blast the area after 4 seconds, dealing 500 damage to foes, but 20 to you. So just get out of your casts. I could do that. Destructive Coating and Protective Coating. Destructive Coating is rad as hell. I love Destructive Coating here, because I can almost always use it on Eris, and Eris is just a pain of a fight. I'm amused by Hazard Boom. I just need to not stand in my casts. I can manage that, probably. I still want the ability to throw my casts. We gotta get Zeus out here. I'll chance it. 500 damage is a lot of damage.
I better go.
What is this? It's Hephaestus. Oh, great. I love that. There we go. That's a better tough gain than before. So that sounds delightful, actually.
Set.
Oh, and I'm 100% taking the Path of Selene. Give me more. Give me more moon. More moon power. Oh, that's a big blast radius. Every once in a while I get those X2s up. That's pretty cool too. Alright. Improve things. Famous last words. You shut up, man. Just because the laws of narrative causality are on your side. Alright, what are we doing? Over your Hex strikes a Guardian. Obviously, Devastation amazing. But let's go for Softness first. After using your Hex, foes in the target area take bonus damage. That sounds superb. After you use your Hex, larger area. Purpose not bad. But yeah, we can work our way towards Softness. That sounds like a good next step. And we can go shopping. I want to be a little bit careful about how I am spending my money here, since a real shop is coming up soon. Right? Not immediately, but soon. But that's okay. Let's just spend my money anyway. Does it affect the boom with Hex? It shouldn't. I would be very surprised if it did.
A moment of reprieve.
Thanks, little one.
I think it only affects, like it's unique to my casts, I think is what it said. Use the fountain. Okay.
In the name of Hades.
Heck yeah, more money. Your chance-based effects are more likely to occur except for dodge or daze. Damn it, the ones that I would want to improve. I don't think I have any other chance-based effects. I'm gonna take quick luck. I love money.
Observe nearby.
Path of Stars, fantastic. Ooh, I gotta play the game. Okay. Nice. Good run, good run. Okay. 1 second. I think there is a thing. Oh, heck yeah. Ooh, lots of goodies. More driftwood?
Lemon juice and sand of neck.
Yes.
Heap of soil, chip of stone.
Knuckle
See that, Golly?
Onyx crystal, python
Good
scale,
job.
morning dew and fingernail. Hoof of pig and fur of hound. Brew a potion safe and sound.
She's got a lot of weird ingredients for her potions. Cersei's a weird girl, and I am 100% here for it.
What is even happening there at the Mountain of the Gods? Some nights.
Is it a
great plumes
stoat
of
or a ferret? I think it's a
flame
ferret.
on the
I think
horizon,
Golly is a
storm
ferret.
clouds, terrible as ever I have seen.
Yeah, the whole Typhon business is pretty much a huge problem, Cersei. That is correct.
The source of these phenomena is a two-pronged assault on Mount Olympus. The Titan Prometheus and his raiders, and the monster Typhon himself. I'm headed to face them.
Yeah, Malinois, go get him!
Good heavens, you mean face them all, Poppet? Although perchance the perils you confront beneath the earth are even worse. Let me protect you then, as best I can.
Always appreciated. Randomly draw one of your inactive arcana. Randomly draw one of your active vows. And remove its effect. Oh, interesting. No, give me a random arcana. I don't care too much about the vows right now.
So mote it be.
Thank you.
What did I get? The Swift Runner. What does that do? I have no idea. Let's find out. What does it do? Arcana? Swift Runner? Which of you is Swift Runner? Your sprint is faster unless you pass right through most dangers in your way. Cool. So now I can, like, sprint through people? Oh, neat. Alright. That's relevant to my interests. I agree. I agree. Uh-oh. It's boss
How many
time.
tentacles does this thing
Great. I love Charybdis. I love mini-bosses. I was wrong. Now I'm stuck over here until it goes off.
Golly, attack!
Did I just get caught? I think I just got caught on my own blast. Damn it.
Stay where you are.
Whoa. Okay, yeah, just run into projectiles, why don't you? That's very helpful. Thanks, keep that up. Alright, well, I only took like 55, only 55 damage on that fight? That's actually not too bad. These fights are usually way worse.
In the name of Hades.
Foes with days take extra damage. Oh, perfect images here. Heck yeah. As long as I can go any amount of time without taking damage, I can do extra damage to other people. That sounds great. Let's just believe that I can go any amount of time without taking extra damage. Zotted? Do I re-roll this? I don't think I can re-roll this. I mean, I can re-roll this. I just don't think it'll get any better. Like, I don't think it'll become a permanent effect. well, get on fire. My parry is ready. Get some health up with it. That's cool.
Delivery arrived.
Extra health up? Sure. Thanks. Now it's bones? Mediocre. Thank you, I guess. I can just keep doing this and this will work. It's not great, but it works. Can you be less on fire, please? Less on fire. Alright, well, I'll just do this, I suppose. Sure.
Some bones for later use.
Shops? Sure. Maybe the shop will be good.
End of the line.
Hey, shop is good. I'll take this first, though.
Olympus, accept this message.
That's rad, but not what I'm looking for. Double strike, power surge, reroll. I want to be able to throw my cast.
The Fates won't mind.
None of these is the thing that I wanted. Okay, I guess we'll just take Epic Divine Vengeance. Sure. Yeah, alright, fine.
The might of the heavens.
A little more armor? I'm willing to take a little more armor. I'm willing to spend a little bit more money to get a little bit more armor. Alright, Iris, let's go.
Every time.
Sure
Are you surprised?
Huh? Even the dead sailors on the rift look a little spooked. Maybe something's up?
Yeah, Olympus. Olympus is what's up.
There's fear in the air. You've defied the will of night too often,
Ooh.
Eris. This time I'm not here merely for Olympus, but for you.
Oh, wow, there's a specific dialogue if Eris is your goal? That's cool.
You're telling me Nyx put you up to this? Right. She never cared about me, and she's not about to start now.
She cares a little bit. Ah!
Better hide. Here.
Ah.
Now watch this.
Oh, okay.
What did you just do? Got a lock on you. Want some?
Ah! Stop dodging! Whoa! Okay.
Come here, babe. Yeah, burn it all down. Neat trick.
Ah! Stop dodging! long is this gonna go on? Oh, okay.
I always get the last laugh, babe.
Okay, that's cool. I like that.
Started it.
Special delivery.
Wow, I didn't even have to burn a Defiance here? That's kind of impressive. That's one of my better runs. I guess my damage output is good. I'm pretty happy with that. Maybe I'm finally learning how to fight Iris? That would also be nice. Whenever your hex strikes a Guardian. I mean, that would be nice, but like, how often am I striking a Guardian?
There at
How often am I actually hitting with this stupid hex?
Oh, to bargain.
Trusty Shield. Grand Caldera. Yes. Okay. Let's have my blasts also do an extra 300 damage. That sounds delightful. That seems way better than Grand Caldera.
Probably stolen.
The will of night is done. Gimme. Still don't know what that's for, but I'll take it.
Now the climb.
I'm supposed to find like a fountain and a thing in between the zones. Here we go. All right. What do I take here? I want to save Knucklebones for Typhon. So we can take whatever here, I guess. I still want Zeus. Do we just take the Cloud Bangle and try and get the thing that lets me throw my cast? I could also take... what actually gives me some kind of real benefit? Concave Stone isn't bad either. I do like Concave Stone. Fig Leaf is cute. I haven't tried this yet. Maybe Fig Leaf. Oh, Gorgon Amulet, also cute. I really should play more with that. That seems like that could be really cool. Evil Eye, not the worst choice, actually. Maybe I take Knucklebones now and then Evil Eye for Typhon? No, I want the Knucklebones for Typhon. I want to take less damage rather than deal more damage. Alright, I guess we'll try Cloud Bangle. Let's, maybe Zeus will show up at some point. Not enough money to spend on any of the things I want, which is exactly Centaur Heart. I don't actually care about Fresh Sustenance or Soul Tonic, so I guess I will just keep my money. Fine. Yeah, thank you for the follow, man. Let's get this business done. Mount Olympus, here we go. Let's fight some idiots. Well, that's a easy zone.
The very
Yeah, okay.
mountain
Not much going on there.
groans and rumbles underneath the feet of the princess. Its stonework shifting, not unlike her father's realm.
Reminds me of home now that you mention it.
I keep forgetting that Melinoe is a princess. Like, yeah, actually, that's accurate. Princess of Hades, right? Princess of the Underworld. Get sodded? The heck is that? Oh. Easy? Easy every time.
In the name of Hades.
Let me throw my cast. Lightning Lance. There it is. That's exactly what I wanted. Thank you.
Greater strength.
Hammer? You got it, buddy. We never turn down a hammer. Whoa. Oh, it's the bird. That's not okay.
Eagle spotted me. Got you.
Blast. Cool. Specials have plus 15 power and deal damage in a wider area. Okay. Honestly, I should probably just take Wicked Onslaught, but it's fated. It's fate. Can't argue with fate.
The keenest blades of all.
All right, the range on this is not as high as I want it to be. Alright, and also I don't need to aim it. Like, I can aim it, but aiming it, like, I don't need to hold, right? It'll just go in the direction I put it, regardless of whether I hold. So that's fine. Alright, these are both garbage. Let's see if I can reroll this into something better.
Something else.
Do I take money over a palm? Yeah, I probably do take money over a palm. There's a lot of ways to spend money.
Come. Get him, Golly.
Oh. Oh, the balls hurt. Okay. I don't want to get hit by the surrounding balls. Got it. Okay.
One left.
Alright, I did it. I didn't get hit by the stupid rotating balls. Hooray. You can go fishing? I'll go fishing. Can't stop me.
Here, little fish. It's over.
Pillar
What's a
top.
pillar top?
Great. Do we know anything about pillar tops? Should we know anything about pillar tops? Pillar top. Common headstrong denizen from cold lakes in the heavens. Hooray! Yet another new kind of fish. Okay. I don't know how many different kinds of fish there are. Nor do I know what the differences are between the different kinds of fish. But, like, whatever. Alright. I will fight this idiot. That sounds fine. Oh, it's a different idiot. Oh, no.
Not had enough of me, Draken.
Oh, it missed. Oof. Ah, he's out of armor. Okay, now he's stuck forever. I win this game. I can just stand there and mash now.
mountains for the gods.
Running them out of armor is great. Alright, what is this?
Mind getting that for me?
Thanks, golly.
Appreciate the help.
Iris? Is that relevant? Is that a thing I needed? Oh, there's things I needed. Man, I forgot about recipes. Alright, give me whatever you're giving me.
Hades.
Back burner Supernova? I think I like Supernova. Light Smite? I think I like Supernova. Man, I have all this ether. I really hope I get a thing that lets me take advantage of ether. Alright, health up? I'll take a health up, I guess. Yeah, it's fine.
Blast off.
Oh, I took actual damage. Rude. I took a lot of actual damage.
All right.
Cloud Bangle, rank up. What does that mean? Is that good for me? Now I can rarefy rare blessings. Oh. Yeah, that's actually pretty good for me.
Look carefully about.
Oh, there's a thing. Oh, well, thanks for the thing.
Good find.
All right, these things. I keep forgetting that these things are real. I definitely don't remember how to use them. What does this do?
Lady Demeter.
Okay, that's cute. I should probably take advantage of those more often when I see them. In the meantime, more Zeus, more Zeus. I've got a rarefy coming.
Ensnared.
Alright, you're dead. Oh, I think I need to drop my Hex and then drop my cast, because the Hex doesn't last as long as the cooldown on the cast. Something I gotta watch out for also.
Hear me on my authority.
Hair quality, there it is. Never deal less damage than the limit. Alright, great. Great, yeah. I have 9 ether? Jeez. Yeah, let's take that.
Lunar Weekend.
So, every hit I deal will deal a minimum of 30 now. I don't know that I was ever dealing hits that dealt less than 30, but... yes, more Selene, please. Okay.
Lady Hestia.
Heck yeah, fireballs. As long as she's not setting me on fire, we're cool. Looks like I'm safe. There's some value of safe. Definitely vastness there. Do we start aiming for consequence? Purpose, magnitude. think I like purpose. Just fire off my hex as soon as I can. And then the next one is, it's 3 at a time, right? Like this was 1, 2, 3. So if I want to get consequence, then I need to do magnitude here? Alright.
I walked the path.
Question is, do I think I'm going to get another hit of Selene? And I don't know about that.
What's good here?
Ah, hey, another hit of Selene! Great! Perfect, yeah, alright, give me all the stuff. I'm not going to spend money on Nectar. Saving up my money at this point is probably better for me than spending it on Nectar. I have a decent chunk of Nectar, and I will be getting more Nectar at the end of this run anyway. Let's go visit Hephaestus. What's up, Hef? Oh, I got blasted. Because I was dumb. Whew. Oh, it's very short range. Okay. Hiya. Alright, that was a lot of hits.
Time for a tune-up.
Selene. Selene can fix me, probably.
The path across the sky.
Alright, this hex is actually going to be bonkers against Typhon. Because Typhon doesn't dodge.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Rude Awakening. Your blast effects from Hephaestus clear days and deal more damage if they do. So I only blast off of my dash, and I only daze off of my cast. Molten Touch actually kind of bonkers, and maybe I should just take that. Oh, this is a percent, though. It doesn't just strip armor. It's not like the hammer upgrades. Alright, we'll take Rude Awakening. On account of it's a duo and is probably pretty good. I don't know. I feel like there are a bunch of duos that don't really do anything. Did we take a shop? Is it that time? How deep in are we? B. Location 43. Yeah, it's probably that time. I guess we'll just take a shop. Yeah, this is in fact the right time to have taken a shot.
More shaking.
Solar ring? We solar ringing? We ringing the solars? Yeah, solar ring's pretty good.
In the name of Hades.
Alright, yes. Please, this is effectively reduce the damage I take. I'll take it. Backburner also pretty strong. Alright, just spend my money. Spend what I have, because this Prometheus fight sucks. What's up, Cryptomancer? Just got back from the dentist. Oh. Well, congratulations on surviving yet another trip to the dentist.
A brief word. I'm but a titan and unarmed. Should you get past me, however, I know that you know you're certainly no match for what awaits.
Prometheus gets to talk about Typhon now.
Perhaps you simply know less than you think. And now you're going to call me arrogant or something, I suppose.
I mean, there's arrogance on both sides of this debate.
I would have, yes. But since you've foreseen that outcome, it shall not come to pass. Well, if you truly think you can withstand that monstrosity, let's see you withstand me.
I love Oracle games, but since you've foreseen that outcome, just admit you're predictable, buddy. thank you for standing still long enough to make that work. Did I just take the... I think I was in it for the damage. Alright, what are we doing? Right. Mid. Left. Whoa.
Reinforcements now.
No. He dodged! How dare you?
What's life without pain?
Right. Mid. Mid. Left. Mid. Right. Mid. Mid. Left. Mid. Oh, the bird!
You wretched gods.
Whoa! Nope. Okay, let's not be in range of that. Aw, he caught me.
My hexes are prepared.
Did I get him? I think I got him.
Suffering today brings about a better.
Alright, only one Defiance, though. That leaves me with 2 more Defiances for Typhon. Yeah. Was, in fact, the first time a dentist has used a ratchet on your mouth. A ratchet? That sounds atrocious. Well, I'm glad you've survived it with a minimum of trauma. Yeah, it sounds awful. I'm so sorry. Well, see you later, Promi.
Lick your wounds.
At least I got a feather out of it. Oh? Oh, okay, sure.
Look upon me. Be at
Nice.
peace.
Okay. Another post-op in 2 weeks. Further procedure in 2 months. Oh, that's a lot. Alright, now we're going for the Knuckle Bones, in the hopes that it will prevent Typhon from kicking my ass too hard.
Pure water.
And now let's spend all of my money. Mystery Boon? Ooh. I want a Mystery Boon, but I think I want a Kiss of Styx more than I want a Mystery Boon. And I don't care about Soul Tonic in the slightest. I guess I could use a reroll here if I really want to find a way to spend my remaining 140. Eh. Save my reroll for something that feels like it matters. There's going to be another shot before the end anyway. I'm not too worried. We ready for the Vista here? Somewhere out there is Typhon.
The father of all monsters. The bringer of storms.
All we can see from here is storm. Well, okay. Yeah, there's nothing to play with here, huh? There's, like, pots to smash, but none of them are even gold, so, like, I don't care. Now we gotta deal with whatever enemies are in this place. I hate this place.
Stay where you are.
Whoa! Yeah, that duo from Hephaestus is really not doing anything. Stalker. Monsters often live in shadows, as do you. Most of the similarities end there, and for that we can all be thankful. This particular strain of Typhon's offspring has such hatred for air and light that it whiles away its short, violent existence underground, except to feed. And spawn of Typhon? Interesting. Like too many other creatures, Typhon appears to care nothing at all for his progeny, in spite of their staggering numbers. Even for his largest, most ferocious children, the father of all monsters has no love at all. No single trace detectable even by magical means. How are you going to detect love? Do you have a love detection spell? That's a weird sentence. You have no love for such things either, but deep down, you do perhaps admire them a bit. The largest of them are more efficient at what they do than you can ever hope to be. Oh. They're just so good at being monsters. I wish I was as good at anything as they are at being monsters, I suppose. What the heck? Okay, whatever this thing is dealing me a lot of damage, and I don't like it. Alright, well, if this is going to work, I'm going to do it. Cool, good talk.
Special delivery.
Lots of things. Oh. And food? Lucky. What did I just dig up? Whatever I dug up, it looked, aha, plankton. In 77 minutes, grows minutes, time units grow into slithering stalks. And this is...
Get that, Golly. Well done.
some other thing. Looked like a boot? It looked like a wheel to me. Fangs. Mostly used with incantations involving blood and turmoil. Oh, I love blood and turmoil. Alright, well, I'm fighting a mini-boss either way. And I think I want... Can I look at, info? Yeah, alright. So I can see what else I have access to. And it could be purpose, vastness, probably? Yeah, purpose, vastness. Or we could go for a boon. I think I go for the boon, actually. I feel like there's not as much to be gained from Selene at this point. So let's talk to Apollo and see what he has to say for himself. Actually, Codex. Tell me whether Apollo has anything I still want. I already have Light Smite. I already have Perfect Image. I cannot get Dazzling Display. I think I already have Backburner. I have Supernova. I have Extradose. Yeah, I'm kind of... Maybe let's re-roll you and see if you provide something. Well, let's re-roll Selene first, since I'm not taking that one for sure. No, I'd rather have the boon. Rather have the boon.
You two appear well fed.
Oh my god, there's lasers. This is a lot of garbage. Wow, I fire off, I get Perfect Image back, and I immediately lose it. Okay, that actually wasn't that bad. That was a pretty good fight.
Stay in the ground next time.
Where's the twins? Hellyfish? This is definitely not the thing that that just came up. Maybe this is the thing that just came up, actually. No, this is Stygian danger. This doesn't matter. It's just something that I hadn't read ever. How is it that chaos could give shape to all that exists before you? Perhaps to fill this world's void, the primordial originator brought in this or that from worlds beyond. No explanation comes to you that better explains the form of this particular sea beast and its floating flock. You cannot tell if it is capable even of simple thought, but it can definitely sting. Alright, so is this the thing that we just... Headstone. I guess it is. Far under the cold veneer of Olympus is a burning hot core, which fuels the forge of Hephaestus and the hearth of Hestia alike. Such hellish heat and pressure can twist even solid stone into agonizing shapes. Traces of brigands who ventured too far. Alright.
The foul brood of storm-bringing Typhon.
Yeah, there were the ads. I think you're right.
Growing cracks in the stonework of the fortress of the gods, as though to shake the mountain to its very core.
Best watch my step. Olympus, I accept this message.
Olympus, I accept this message. Yo, I didn't have light smite? Alright, let's smite some light.
The might of Olympus.
Give me some epic light smite, I suppose. How's my my dodge boon doing? 22% chance to dodge. I love it. Give me more of that, please. Please and thank you. Oh god. Oh, that was so much damage.
Oh, that hurt.
Wow, please don't do that again. Gross. Okay, gotta watch out for, Oh, I see. They just have, like, an attack thing in front of them. So they run into you and deal damage. Like, they're not attacking. They just have an extra thing that deals you damage. So you just gotta stay away from them, whatever it is they're doing.
Lord Hermes.
Oh, gross. Polyp. Though closely resembling eyes, of which the father of all monsters has an overabundance, these seem to be more of a pupil form of something worse. They swarm, only so that more can swarm. Very few survive, their lifeless husks becoming sustenance for the rest. And for what? 64 vanquished? Jesus. Well, thanks for the Death Defiance back. I just used another one, so if you got another one of those in your pocket, I would take that too. What's up, Rural? How's it going? Oh, it's the fight. I know where we are here. 4, 5. Nice, nice, nice. Cool, that felt really good. That was really clean. Sleepy, Stardew, starving. Damn, that is a hell of a mood. I'm doing well. I'm beating up monsters and doesn't afraid of anything.
Hear me, on my authority.
It's probably time for Static Shock. I'm not really using a lot of magic.
Sure.
Malinowi's like, I guess. What is that half-assed like, well, I guess if you want to give this to me, I'll take it. I wouldn't have asked for it, but if you're giving it to me, I'm not going to say no. It was good. It's a good boon, Malinowi. What's your problem? Alright, how does this thing work? You occasionally parry, and then riposte right afterwards. Prevent damage from most types of direct attacks, can be repeated after 15 seconds. You are impervious for 1 second. Oh, so the light arrows from me is an indicator of the after effect, which is your next 9 strikes have boosted crit chance. That's cool.
Nearly there now. Let me show you the way.
I have shown him the way. Whoa, what's up, Hermes? You got a lot of stuff for sale. The crap? Is that Moondust for 1,000 gold?
Can't shake the feeling that I failed you here. I was supposed to figure out what Gramps was up to, but I wasn't quick enough. So now you're fighting Typhon face to face.
Yeah, that's kind of miserable, but it's not your fault.
Lord Hermes, we'll have to go through everything that could have turned out differently once all of this is over. But for now, our present matters seem more urgent than the past.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We've seen worse.
Right. It's just I'm starting to accept that all of this is what Gramps wanted to achieve. First capture the 3 Fates so they can't mess with him, then wake up Typhon so he can mess with us. Then take over everything.
Oh my god. That was dramatic enough that Hermes needed to make a dramatic pause. Hermes, the god of swiftness, the king of run-on sentences, needed to make a dramatic pause.
You didn't know all the details, but long since figured out Kronos was up to something big. Had you not acted swiftly then, I wouldn't be here now. We wouldn't have this chance.
Maybe you made mistakes, but you've also done things right. So who's to say if it's good or bad?
I prefer guarantees to chances, Em, but hey, you're right. We do the best we can with what we've got. See you.
See you.
Alright, now let me spend all of the rest of my money, I suppose. We'll start here.
In the name of Hades.
Master Conductor. Your chain lightning can bounce off of you and deals increasing damage to foes. Or extra health? Yo, I might want the extra health, actually.
Very well.
That's a lot of extra health. That's going to make those 2 Death Defiances really huge. Oh, it's 3 Moondust for 1,000 gold. Still an unreasonable amount of... Expensive! What, am I not spending gold on the way up? How am I having 1,000 gold up here? Alright, let's go fight Typhon.
You dare hide your life force from me? However much you have, I'll bleed it dry.
Oh, they hatch. Oh, that's so bad.
My strikes are getting through.
I gained perfect image back just in time to lose it again. Oops. Whoa, I phased. Nice, we're doing good. We're doing good. My DPS is good.
End this now, Mininui.
Can't use my hex just yet.
We'll hold the palace. Keep him occupied.
Keep this up.
Okay, yeah, we just need to kill these things. Ah. That's one defiance. Okay, that's a lot of dodges. We're actually doing really well here. DPS race, just get in his face and mess with him. All you need is enough health and enough DPS, and then technique doesn't matter. I did a little bit of dodging, like a little bit of like, oh yeah, I know I should do this thing, so I'll do this thing. A very small amount of, oh, I respect your attack, so I'll get out of the way. But mostly I just face tanked and spammed left click. Hex was doing good. Hex was doing good work. Yeah, I took 393 damage from Typhon. It's not a small number. That's a ridiculous number. That's a lot of damage. That is an unreasonable amount of damage. I took about half that on Prometheus. Prometheus also a hard fight. Oh, jeez. And Polyp is here. Polyp, like a regular ass enemy. 88 damage from Polyps. Those are the ones that just walk around in circles, and if they run into you, do damage. And somehow I got tagged by enough of those to take 88 damage. More work needs to be done. More work needs to be done. Back into the gravity dome or whatever. I need to do a lot of training before we're going to be able to take this zone seriously. I'll take a win though. I'm always happy to take a win. Clear time 46 minutes 18 seconds. My timer is sitting at a cool 1 hour 38. So this is clearly a lot of like menu time or whatever not accounted for here. As long as it works. I mean, it did work. It did eventually come together. We did do the thing that we needed to. But damn, I don't feel super good about it. I'm not going to say that what I did here was at all skillful. I would not go so far as to say that there was skill involved. Probably only does active rooms, not walking to the door, shopping. I think it does take into account walking through rooms. It doesn't take menus into account, and it might not take into account like the rooms between zones. Because I'm trying to think of like how the timer worked in Hades 1, and it probably works in a similar way. But still, a win's a win. You know? We take those. Prophecy foretold. Oh. Typhon! Monstrosity may be explained, perhaps, as that which violates all our senses, and usually most of them at once. It did not always exist, true, but it has been ever present for a long, long time. The hateful progenitor of all this rose from the earth like a pestilent boil. In this father of all monsters, you see the antithesis of everything you dearly wish were in this world. Wow. Anything you don't like is monstrous. Therefore, Typhon is everything you don't like. Alright then. Prophecy fulfilled, hell yeah. And I gain one of whatever the hell this is. A void lens, apparently.
Finally, the terrifying storm tearing apart the fortress of the gods starts to relent. Perhaps because its monstrous source is nowhere to be found.
We did
At
it.
least for now.
So now I get to see an ending? What does an ending look like? We probably don't have much of an ending. Like, this probably doesn't turn into a real ending until 1.0.
Thus, the ever-ready princess
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
underworld
okay. We get a
gained
dialogue,
the
is what
very
we get.
heights of Mount Olympus to confront an unspeakable horror that awaits. It is no secret to which horror I refer. No secret now to its enormity, its boundless anger, or its many, many eyes.
I think he's talking about Typhon.
Be destroyed,
probably,
unless the princess can come up with something at a future time.
Yep.
Return to Shadow now.
Okay. Well, that's great. That's great. We did it. Hooray! We did it. What happens next for Princess Melinoe shall be revealed as part of our eventual 1.0 launch. Yeah, it's exactly what I expected. You may have more to do as well, so look to the ominous pitch black stone and fearsome oath of the unseen for greater challenges. I suppose I shall do that thing.
Well, that was productive.
It was productive. We got a void lens out of it.
Mwah. We beat the father of all monsters, Phrynos.
Good job, Froggy, even though you weren't involved. Good job anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it went pretty well, actually.
So hold on. How is it you're going after the Titan of Time way down below, but he's also attacking Olympus way up top? Is he two separate guys or just the one?
Is he two separate guys? I don't think he's two separate guys.
Kronos isn't attacking Olympus personally, Dora. He's just sending his legions there. He has a dangerous commander leading the assault, a different Titan called Prometheus.
He has something that we like to call subordinates. Direct reports. People that he works with, Dora. Other people.
A different Titan called Prometheus. Prometheus. Huh.
Huh? Is this leading into something? Why is Prometheus working with the Titans? Because Prometheus hates the gods. That's the most we've been able to get out of it. Is Prometheus was doing a whole lot of punishment time because of stealing fire, and understandably not a fan of the gods at this point. So the assumption is because he only has a few character traits, one of which is defying the Titans. Well, the assumption... No, Prometheus is a Titan, first off. The assumption is because Kronos is fighting the gods, Prometheus has decided to align himself with Kronos as an enemy of my enemy kind of thing. But he did go against them. But it sounds like as much as he defies the Titans, he dislikes the gods as well, and has aligned himself with mortality. The weird thing is that they are willing to work with it. They being Kronos specifically. And Kronos is all consumed with hatred. Like, Kronos is ready to do anything that'll hurt the gods. And he is either in actuality or pretending to have the mortals' best interests at heart. So, Prometheus is aligning himself with Kronos in order to protect mortals from the gods. Is the nearest I can tell of their actual motivations.
Yes, the Titan of Foresight. Even you probably know the tale of his punishment for stealing from the gods.
No, it's... I think... Nah, don't worry about it. See you later, Mel.
Okay, so Dora's got hidden depths,
You
if we
sure?
didn't already know that.
Prometheus.
Also, what is this new track? I haven't heard this track before.
No need to be concerned.
Do you have new things? Moonlight Guide Us. What is currently playing? Fading, Fading. Really? That seems unlikely. But if so, I'm on board, because this track is cool. And then other tracks cost a bunch of prestige, in case I have like 1,000,000 prestige. Yeah, I like this track. I'm okay with this.
Prevailed again.
Yeah, I do some prevailing every once in a while. How you doing, Hecate?
I somehow withstood the father of all monsters, but then could go no farther. I was nearly at the palace of Zeus, yet the path was sealed, like it didn't even exist.
As it turns out, it doesn't yet. Wow, how aware you are, Malinoi.
That pathway wasn't sealed, 'twas a void. No incantation is required, merely patience for the future to unfold.
Thank you for lampshading that the game is not feature complete yet.
But Olympus needs us now. My task could ill afford to wait. That's why we started when we did. That's what you said.
Yeah, no, sure.
Time works in curious ways, Malinoi. That much we have experienced firsthand. Fear not, the path to Olympus shall open. Mortals pray for such outcomes. We but wait.
Is this also lampshading the fact that early access exists? Our task could ill afford to wait?
We but wait.
Interesting.
Scoured the surface.
Yeah, we've done some stuff, you know.
You felled that mountain-sized monstrosity, Cortez.
Sure did.
It would be false of me to say I had no doubt you would, though I'd only a bit, I swear. So, how did you outsmart him?
Outsmart him? Outsmart him? There was no smarts involved. Purely brute force.
Outsmart him. All I could do was keep hitting him with my hand.
Exactly,
Because
exactly.
also struck him hard with lightning bolts. Eventually it worked, and Typhon fell.
What? Look at her face. Oh my god, I've never seen this expression on Malinoi. Look at her face. She's so confused. Outsmart him? You think I have intelligence? No, all I have is fists.
Well, your battle prowess may be unsurpassed, but your ability to weave a yarn is not quite there.
Oh, Odysseus is just looking for stories. I get it now.
Give it a much more rousing tale, would you?
No promises.
Alright, we got some stuff to plant, so let's plant stuff.
Take all the time you need.
And soon.
We're gonna plant some plankton. Neat.
You'll grow up in no time.
Well, it might take a little bit longer than no time, but eventually.
How's it going?
Pretty good. Aw, this still isn't... Yeah, okay. I guess we went through 55 time in a single run? Don't you at me.
So now Olympus has to deal with Typhon, huh? Wonder if Kronos made a deal with him or just revived and set him loose. Either way, plan like that takes a lot of guts.
Is it 77 runs? No. A time indicator is movement from room to room. So even 77 time is like 2 full runs. Nemesis is a cutie. It's too bad she's such a jerk.
You sound rather impressed. I'm certain Kronos would welcome you into his ranks as well if you just tell him how you really feel.
Wow.
Hit a nerve? Fine. Doesn't change the fact our enemy outsmarted us. So no need to keep wasting your time up top. Wait, you're not going to try and fight that thing, are you?
I mean, I literally already killed it once. What's to stop me from doing it again?
You really think I'm going to leave my family on Olympus to face that monster on their own? You don't know me at all.
Nice knowing you anyway.
A real pleasure.
where are we on gifts for you? Oh. We can go bathing with Nemesis? Do we want to go take a bath with Nemesis? That sounds like a lot.
I've had these in my head for long enough.
Nothing new here. I do want... I wanted more lotuses. That's the thing I wanted. And I don't know what I am doing with golden apples other than sweet nectar. So I guess let's get more nectar, and I'll just have 1,000,000 nectar. I'm not mad about that.
Eris is gone.
Okay, that's fine. Not mad about that either. So how'd this go?
Interesting.
Sword of the Night. The daughter of the god of the dead shall rise beyond her station and prevail on a certain mountain peak, whilst using each of the various nocturnal arms. Okay, that'll take a bit. 1,000 bones for prevailing at the mountain peak. Excellent. And everything else is as it was. Is there anything else I want to do before we give Nemesis the bath salts? Before trying a little bit harder to get past that prickly exterior. We're gonna go full enemies to lovers with Nemesis. It's going to happen. Alright. Yeah, give me some sweet nectar.
Come, Saver. Unrivaled from heights of Olympus to depths of the sea. This'll take a little while. Nemesis, we've been going on like this a while, and I wondered if you'd be up to take a break. Over at the Springs.
Come to think, could really use a bath. You, I mean. But I could too, I guess, so why not?
Yeah, you know, we both clearly need baths, so from a pure utility perspective, it makes sense to bathe together, right? Yeah, absolutely.
Not too hot, not too cold.
How long has it been since you last took off the armor?
Save on water. Exactly, you understand. You understand. How long has it been since you last took off the armor?
A while. Not been much incentive. You saw how much of a pain it is to undo the
These portraits are so good.
Feels strange without. Like I don't know.
These portraits are so good. I will never forget Odysseus's portrait. It's very, very good.
Unburdened? More comfortable, at least.
Yeah, vulnerable.
Good letting off some steam sometimes, I guess. But there's a fine line between rest and complacency.
I don't know that we're at risk of becoming complacent here, Nem.
It is very clear that Supergiant Games knows exactly what they're doing with the relationships that are on display here. And I very much appreciate that the line between friendship and flirting is even fuzzier than before.
The risk is greater than you think. We're lounging in a bath while who knows what is going on out there.
Wouldn't call it lounging exactly.
We'll be better equipped to deal with the who knows what out there if our muscles aren't all knotted up.
Yeah, self-care is important, Nem.
Like you know.
Alright, well, they're still sniping at each other, so
Right,
I guess the best I could do still isn't good
This
enough.
does feel a little lighter now.
Take care, Nem.
Nemesis wants nothing more from you this night, or maybe ever. It'll be a bit, is what I'm hearing.
Smells delicious.
Alright, you have... Take this pillar top away from me. Give me the nectar. I have to replace the bath salts, and I should probably be holding on to an ambrosia. Optimus. See, this is weird to me. Because the lotus... I definitely need the lotuses for something, but it's not indicating that I need them. Whereas, like, I don't know what I need iron for. Or, I don't know what I need some of these other stuff for, but it indicates that I still need them, so I'm not going to sell.
This is for return.
Needed resource. Still has other uses. I mean... I know for a fact that some of these that aren't tagged still have other uses also, so it's weird. Very weird.
Right on time.
Give me the moon dust. And I will wait until I have 5 of these, I guess, to throw down for some more moon dust. Hang on.
Nightshade.
Yeah, we got 12 time passed as a result of bathing. Alright. Let's see what I can upgrade. Almost everything, actually. This needs... Oh, another V-Lens before it... And 20 M-Dust? Heck. Jeez. That's, rough. Strength is cool. Excellence, I think, is an upgrade I want to take. What do I have equipped? Queen. I don't have excellence equipped, even? Wild. Okay, so do we save the V-Lens for Judgment? Or do we upgrade Divinity? Probably save. Extra money from the boatman. That seems pretty clear, actually. Chances to turn any minor find into a random major find. Really? I should use that more often. If I have that ability, I should be using it more often. Alright, so Boatman is on my short list. Oh, I don't have enough M-Dust for it. Unseen's not bad. Messenger doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Furies. Okay. And then there's upgrades to stuff that I don't have equipped. Pearls for the queen. What was I going to use pearls for? I feel like there was something that I wanted to use pearls for, and I don't remember what it was. I suppose I can look at my memory list? Does it show? Scales. Where do I get scales from? Lotus is for Beast-Love Morsel. Plasma for that. Pearls is for Aspect of Charon. Okay, great. Void Lens. Mostly used with incantations involving Calamity and Madness. Wild. Hang on, actually. That, this requires Z-Sand and Entropy, which I don't have. And doesn't exist yet because we're not in 1.0 yet. Understandable. While viewing boons in the Book of Shadows, right-click to track any offering requirements. I guess. I guess if I know I'm looking for a specific boon, sure. Right, I want to... I think Crystal Figurine is the one that I want to always be starting with.
Sure.
The gold purse is more likely. As my always start with. So if I forget to come back here and choose something else, we'll start with the gold purse. Although figurine, especially if I'm like trying to level other stuff up, that's not the worst idea. I should probably be trying to level other stuff up. Some amount of leveling other stuff up. Like the fig leaf seems really good to level up, actually. And is useful. Fig leaf's actually really useful to take at Mount Olympus if it extends past Mount Olympus. That's a thing I should think about. All right. Golly did some amazing work. Good job, Golly. Proud of you. What has the boost? You have the boost. May we converse, I suppose.
Mind telling all these shades that no, the father of all monsters isn't back? Because they're so caught up with this outrageous rumor, they don't buy it when I tell them.
Well, I have bad news for you, Skelly.
Commander, the thing is, I confronted Typhon himself just last
Again
night.
with this confused look on her face. I wonder if this is new art that's now been applied to a bunch of her dialogues. Because I don't remember ever seeing this particular face before, and now I've seen it twice tonight.
I knew all that. It's just, I was just checking to see if my disciples had the nerve to stand up for that which they truly believed. And they did. Nice going, everyone.
Yeah, sure.
So you
Good
knew
job.
Typhon's return.
Good job, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, how much nectar am I sitting on? I should probably start giving this stuff away. Yo. I should figure out to whom I am giving this stuff away. Anybody who's at 1, we should just give them some nectar. Which I guess is exactly Hecate. All right. Hang on. Back in a sec.
Melenue, you need not influence me with such gifts. We have a task. Let us stay focused on it, no?
How about let's stay focused on your abs?
You have taught me to apply myself to many things at once, Headmistress. Why can't I stay on task while paying my respects?
Especially when it involves paying my respects to your abs. Alright. So, I don't actually have time to do another, like, full run, but we can do some Chaos Trials, since apparently there's a bunch that I haven't done, and we can get some cool rewards out of them. Ooh, these are some hard ones, too. That's so cool. Look at this. This goes all the way to 5 dots. Resist the influence of chance as you scale war-torn Mount Olympus, and provide for primordial chaos a fine view of matters there. Rough. Alright, let's start with some easy ones, because those I know we can do, and then we can just get some... What are these rewards? Shadow, I guess? Sure, gimme. Barley sheaf? What even is a barley sheaf?
I'll do my best. Already come this far? What happened to me?
Let's find out. A boon of Demeter is likely. Oh, okay, cool. Lucid gain, sure. Casts freeze. Specials freeze. And aspect of Persephone. Your Omega special is sprouted, and you can change direction as it plows ahead. Damage you inflict with casts make this last up to +2 seconds the next time you use it. Okay. Arctic Gale. Local climate. Oh, we're dropping a lot of casts is what we're doing. Okay. Yup. Like, every single possible boost to Omega casts I have. Alright. Let's, Omega cast. Oh, that's very quick. I just can't target it. So it'll land wherever it lands. What is this? Oh, that's how much boost I have because of Sprouted. What is my Omega special? Oh. Okay. Right. I'm invulnerable while I'm dashing, which is neat.
Come on, Mel. What are you waiting for?
All right, let's go. good.
Show me the way.
And I'm not very good with this thing. Alright, let's go get some of the bonuses, I guess. And then go find out what's up with Demeter.
Can't take this yet.
Oh, that's so cool. I don't know that I'm doing this right.
Thank you, Flower, for you've thrown our enemies upon this mountain into turmoil. Even now they attempt to regroup, but with your continued effort, we may drive them back.
Yeah, I mean, there keeps being more Typhon, but for now, things very slightly improved. Winter Harvest. Freeze afflicted foes shatter at 10%. Yeah, we take
Cold
those.
comfort.
And that lasts 2 full seconds longer, when normally it lasts on the order of like half a second.
All done.
Okay, and I can use this as like a fast travel thing. That's interesting. I haven't played much with this set of abilities.
A princess like yourself must have suitors of all sorts. I've had my share, though I'm not the marrying type. And besides, I don't think Hera would oblige.
Apollo asking some distinctly pointed questions here. Tropical Cyclone. Alright, I mean, it's fated. I guess I take it. This seems like as good a time to take it as any.
I should be able to get out, I think.
How do I leave? Help! Help. Well, what a weird setup. Boons or yeah, let's fight a mini boss. I'd rather fight a mini boss than do all these tree stuffs. Ow. Oh, that's how I get those back. That's way better. Ooh, that's massive damage, actually. That's so cool. Oh, I definitely need to do that more often. Once I'm fully sprouted, just run around in circles around someone. That's amazing. Yeah, you get gifts. We have so many of these. Here, have some gifts.
They say this nectar shines as brightly as the sun, cousin. May it live up to such a promise, especially now that it's yours. I'm beyond fortunate to have you as a friend.
too
Such
kind.
honeyed
Didn't have to give me
words
this.
from the princess of the
I
underworld.
never knew you underworld gods were so damn courteous. You know our
Right?
accents better than we do.
She is very well spoken. Feels like she's done some training for that.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Solar ring instead of my freezing ring? No. Blinding rush. I don't have a sprint, right? Yeah, all right.
Can never get accustomed to this light.
Let's blind people with sprint. Usually we blind people with science, but today we're blinding people with sprint.
What do they want?
What do they want? A good question. What do I want? Where am I going? This way. Alright, fine. I don't have the money! Terrible news.
We vanquished Typhon, at least for the night, my lord. Hermes ensured that I was well supplied. Plenty of gold for you lately.
I shouldn't have taken the shop. I guess I didn't have a choice, right? It was shop, like shop was the only choice I had. Too bad. This is kind of pointless. I'm not gonna waste my money on it. There's gonna be more shops later. Ooh, Selene. We do like hexes. We also like Demeter. This isn't gonna go on long enough for us to really get value out of Selene, so let's go get Demeter.
Be safe, Lord Charon.
Where's the... Okay, thank you.
Adequate.
Where's the... I haven't figured out what that range is. Alright, we started here. Oh, here's the path.
Cold, take you. Flourish.
Yeah, I just totally went past it. Yep, I agree. God, so many things to grab. Was this one not on the list? Oh no, it is on the list. Okay.
Mourners. No shells. Onward.
This could be working better for me, but okay. Still haven't figured out, like, my patterns here. You get nectar too!
To the goddess
Everybody gets
truly is
nectar!
the lifeblood of our world. It's by your grace that such an offering of nectar may exist at all.
Flower, surely there are other matters weighing heavily upon you now. More so than honoring your elders in the customary way? Nevertheless, I'm grateful for this, truly.
Demeter does have it within her to be grateful for something. That's good news. That's good. I'm happy to hear that. Alright, now give me your
Hear
boon.
me, on my authority.
Wow, this is, not as good as I want it to be. What if my attacks dealt more damage and also froze? What if my attacks were better than rare? Alright, whatever. Take it. It's the one I want, so I'll take it. But like, what if it was better, you know? You just run in circles around him and watch them melt. I love that ability. That's very strong.
Get going now.
Alright, I feel like I missed a power-up, but maybe I'm wrong. I must be wrong. We just take the shop. Now we take the shop. I could actually buy something out of the shop. I certainly don't care about increasing my max magic. Yep, it's Demeter.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Freeze effects last longer. Great. Steady growth. It's a little late for steady growth. Freeze effects aren't going to matter much against the dog. So maybe we just take Plentiful Forage. Get a Mystery Seed. I like Mystery Seeds.
What is it you think you're guarding, Out of shells. This isn't who you are.
I'll just stay out of your way while you're doing that. Ha! Right, the 10% mark. Because he was frozen. Got him.
Cleansed of his
Shatter's so good. Shatter's so good. Beast soothed. Heck yeah, get soothed, idiot. Alright, is there any, like, bonuses to be had out here? Could we go farming or something? No? Selene ain't talking? Alright, cool. Let's just, get my shadow and get going. Smooth run! Smooth run.
Going. Return to shadow now.
This was a chance I trust was well worth taking.
Yeah, solid. Very smooth run. Like, starting me with a lot of powerful tools, right? So.
Well, something's going on back there.
The depths of chaos.
And this is a pretty good way to get some random extra experience on some of these relics, too, which is kind of cool. Shall we take the big axe into the Trial of Slaughter? I do love a big axe. Let's see if there's anything else we can do first. This is at 59. Like, we shouldn't have new dialogues with anybody, I don't think. This is still considered the same night. We have gifts for you? No, Dora wants nothing more from you now, perhaps in the future.
Hey, Mel. I mean...
Ravens shall feast on your eyes.
Yeah, correct. One of those two is correct, not saying which. And we are still short for another Moondust. Too bad. And I could turn some of my extra Stardust into Moonlit Essence. However... yeah, I guess I have an excess of Stardust. I probably have an excess of Stardust. That's probably accurate.
Power to create.
I don't know how much Stardust I'm going to need for non-Moonlit Essence things, but I guess in the meantime I can turn Salute.
Stay strong, my friends.
Nobody move. Strife and Doom are both here. I can turn my excess Stardust into Moondust and feel good about that.
I seldom get to say we meet again. Yet here we are, Princess.
Did I not talk to you last time? Where are you, by the way, for gifts? Ooh, yeah, okay. Please enjoy this nectar so that we can go bathing once again.
I'm honored to accept this, Princess Malinois. When the Fates first indicated that we'd meet, I asked them what I should expect, what you were like. Clotho smiled and simply said, "You'll see." I felt certain they were playing a prank.
Aren't the Fates always like that? Why would we tell you the future when you get to experience the future for yourself?
You make me glad I don't have any sisters.
Is this game
Lord
better
Morris.
than the original?
So, what would you have said in Clotho's place?
I don't think it needs to be. If that makes sense. Like, Hades 1, a very good game. I think Hades 2, also a very good game. The things that it's doing differently, I don't know that I can say it's, like, strictly better. I think it's different. This is... Hades 1 didn't need a remake, right? And this is definitely not a Hades 1 remake. The game is different enough that I would say it is worth experiencing for its own sake, not because it is better or worse than Hades 1. I don't think it eclipses... Well, it is still in early access, so maybe my opinion will change. But yeah, I think the presence of Hades 2 does not eclipse Hades 1 as a game. Like, I think they are both worth experiencing for their own reasons.
Oh. Perhaps I would have said, she's a great witch and enchantress.
Oh, Malinoi's definitely fishing for compliments.
Daughter to the goddess of spring and the lord of the dead. Though whatever you imagine her to be, she's more.
We got him. We got him. He's wrapped around our pinky.
That's not bad.
All right. Moros is definitely joining the harem. You're here? How long have you been here?
Move along there, Trouble. I don't really want to talk to you right now.
I don't really want to talk to you either. Be that way. I'll pick up your garbage, though, because that's valuable.
The moon oft shines particularly bright in one fair corner of the crossroads, where the princess of the underworld may always clear her thoughts and have a moment's peace.
Really? Is that what this is
Listen
for?
to the frogs.
Is there a listen to the frogs option? Huh. I never thought of just trying to, like, stand here and listen. I don't think it's making much of a difference. Let's see. Are other people talking? You're feeling chatty?
May moonlight guide you on your path and blind your enemies.
So, yes, I can chat with you, but you don't have anything new to say. All right. That's fine. Yeah, no need to go too deep here.
Hold fast your questions and attack, young one.
Oh, okay. Well, guess we're not talking. Yeah, let's do one more of these, and then that'll probably put us at a good point to stop for the night. Trial of Slaughter. Let's go slaughter some idiots.
Only temporary.
Oh, I don't have a pet. No pets. Rude. From my infinite depths. Alright, absolutely giving you a gift here.
It's not for me to decide
Burn
how
some more
many
nectar.
battles I have left. But knowing I have your support in them means a great deal, my lord. May we achieve all our objectives soon enough.
Such nectar often is withheld till victory, although in many ways I feel as though we have already won. I have at least. And to that end, I'll find a moment to enjoy this properly.
Good enough. We take those. Prophecy foretold? Hell yeah. I love prophecies.
Yes, there's a sense of great and ancient possibility. Let us bring it into being through sheer force.
Alright, what are you offering me, buddy? What's faded? Everything is faded. Alright. Oh, I already have wounds things. My attacks inflict wounds. Alright. Tell me about wounds. Your strike has 50 power when inflicting this. Can be reapplied after 3 seconds. Ooh. Okay. So it is a curse, but the curse itself doesn't do anything. It just deals extra damage when being inflicted. Neat. What's up, Inkling? How's it going? Whenever foes with wounds take damage, they may spill a blood drop, which grants move speed and strike speed. Okay. After you take a damage or a foe is slain, spill a blood drop or two. Okay, great. Your attacks have boosted power, and you take reduced damage while using them. Okay, great. So we're doing lots of damage and doing lots of damage. And we're meleeing and doing lots of damage. Sounds great. Gain a chance to deal 200% damage that increases the less health you have remaining. Fascinating. Okay. Well, I always want Grievous Blow. So I think maybe we take one of the others because they are also faded. Like Mutual Destruction. This seems the least useful to me, so I'll take it now that it's epic and also faded. The heck hurt me? Oh, it might have been that idiot. I'd believe that. I can't believe I would take damage. How dare they deal me damage? Oh, and we can rarefy stuff if the boons suck. If the boons suck, we can rarefy them. It's those eyes, isn't it? The little stupid eyes. I hate those. What you got for me, Ares? Whenever you run out of mana, prime 15 health. Oh. Alright, yeah, alright. Sure. Prime 15 health. Fascinating. Okay, let's just never run out of mana, I think.
Just squeeze on through.
Oh, that's a lot of Ares. Is it just Ares everywhere? All Ares all the time? There's a Health, a Selene, a Hermes, and then it's Ares forever. Alright. Well, let's go get my path. My Hex. I would like a Hex.
Come.
Man, we are getting a lot of these blood drops. Is there anywhere to see currently plus 9%? All right. Grievous! Man, I love how grievous these wounds are. 14%. Cool.
Together we shine, sister.
Always.
On the moon and draw you down.
My ride across the sky tends to be quite a solitary one. I have my steeds to speak to, yes, but it is not the same as when I have the opportunity to speak with you.
I am confident that they are not pitching this relationship in this way, but everything Selene says feels flirtatious to me.
Now.
Inflicts morph on 5 susceptible foes. Is that her ears or a hat? I'm gonna go with hat, but I'm not confident about that. Oh, Wolf Howl's amazing. I love Wolf Howl. Let's howl at people. Oh, woo.
Hold still in their shades.
Yeah, I love that ability. The best thing about this ability is not only is it decent damage, you can use it to dodge stuff. That's my favorite thing about it. Change shape. Alright, let's go visit Hermes. And then we'll get some health. Ow. Man, I want to get the regular attacks more often. And, I haven't figured out how long I need to be stopped before I get the regular attack versus the dash attack. Howling at Selene, you think that's misogyny now?
Salutations.
Funny. Yeah, we'll throw more nectar around, whatever.
Hermes, if there's anyone out there who can help me outpace time, it's you. Please accept this for your swift and reliable service.
Right, Jericho, you really am. It's just I really need to move along, so let's get to the blessings, if you please.
Hermes does not have time for gifts. Ooh, prophecy foretold? You'll love to see that. But prophecy was just foretold.
Whenever there's a bloody dust up, tempers flaring and all that, he will do everything he can to draw it out. This must be quite a big dilemma for him, mind.
Dash more frequently, get a bunch of money, dodge chance. Ooh, I do like hasty retreat. Always in favor of hasty retreat. I think I'll take that. More boons. Okay, money good too.
More pylons are nearby. Pylon destroyed.
Okay. Easy fights. These fights are very easy. Why are fights easy? I'm not used to these fights being over this quickly. I don't think it's just a function of how much Ares I have. Like, I'm not getting multiple waves of spawns. It's just the one spawn. It's weird. Okay, let's not stand in there. What was that explosion for? Who's throwing explosives?
Olympus, I accept this message.
Maybe I'm just talented, maybe, yeah. Alright, Rallying Cry. This is faded. When you have at least 8 Earth, any of your damaging effects from Olympians are stronger. Okay, so we gotta get 8 Earth. Fine. I can manage that, probably. The scent of blood, damn. Well, we are schmovin'. What is up with that? I guess that's the blood drops? Yeah, move speed also. Dang. Does this count as part of the same location? I don't think it does. Okay. This is a different location than the inner locations. Great. That's fine. All right, more Ares. Let's go. See, now there's a second wave, which is what I expected before. I should probably figure out how to use that spin more often, too. It seems pretty good.
In the name of Hades.
This I've already taken, huh? Stabbing Rush. Sure. Let's rarefy this and take it. B. So dashing through enemies is going to be pretty strong.
Where to this time?
One more pylon. Well, I mean,
Coinage.
it's always going to be a Hades or an Ares rather, because that's what we got is Ares. All Ares all the time. This is interesting. I don't think I've been to this side path before. It's always been a mini boss here. What's in the side path?
You shades are getting out of there.
Oop, that's fire.
Perish.
Gotta get these blood drops before they disappear. Not that it matters anymore.
That night.
Everybody's dead.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Look at all these things that are still faded. Your Omega moves cause a falling blade to appear over each foe struck, but use more magic. That's fine. Neat. Ether is neat. I need Earth, though. You should have just given me more Earth. That would have been better. I got a ding. Is that this ding, or is that a different ding? I don't see anything. Alright, you better have some Ares for sale. Hey, look, he has Ares for sale. Who could have guessed this turn of events?
Hear me, on my authority.
They're all faded. Yeah, I like single elimination.
That was my boon.
Rallying cry activated. Heck yeah, I get activated. What am I palming? Blood drop bonus units. Blade damage? Let's restore more magic, I guess? I don't know, man. Sure.
Never get
Those
enough
are
of those.
all pretty weak, actually.
You sense it too, don't you? A strange feeling in the air. The influence of chaos all around us. I'm being tested even now. Perhaps all of us are.
Alright, let's go crush a Cyclops.
Oh, great. I know when something's off and something's off. What are you up to, meat? Other than getting caught by me like every other time you tried to sneak through here.
It's true, he is always in our way. He seems to enjoy these little fights.
Oh, I'm not sneaking. In fact, I'm here for you this time, Cyclops. The origin of all existence is interested to see if I have what it takes to lay you to rest.
Origin of all existence? You took a job to take me out. That's what I'm hearing from you. Well, you wouldn't be the first to try it. Now let me demonstrate what happened to the rest.
I don't know where his hubris comes from when this is like the 18th time I'm killing him. It is very difficult to actually get any of my Omega moves off on this idiot. Oh, ow. Rude. Oh, interesting. Oh, crap. I got grabbed.
You stink.
You get it? That does it.
Oh. Oh, wow. We are taking a lot of damage here. Fortunately, so is he. Man. Where did he get his eye back anyhow? He didn't. That's why he's wearing an eye patch.
Be up in a minute.
Alright, well that went, I would argue that that did not go super well. But you know what they say, a win is a win. Any landing we can walk away from.
Always use more. And done. Hit me then.
Hit me, she says. Yeah, alright, well, get hit.
The bounds of what is possible continue to expand.
As you say, Chaos.
Chaos got their way.
Oh, dang.
Oh, dang is right.
Mayhaps you could give my disciples a little demonstration, huh?
So I guess we're out of, like, plot stuff for me to talk to people about. And now it's just, you know, they're just gonna say things for funsies.
Not impressed.
Not impressed. Alright, buddy.
Hey.
Disturb me thus, and I shall torment you for 3 eternities.
Yeah, pretty good. Hi, kitty. Aww. Back to sleep. Great. Farming time. Farming time, honestly. Like, we've got 1 Typhon kill, so that's cool. I suspect there's going to be more dialogues if we get another Typhon loss. There is a decent amount of farming I want to get done. But, like I was saying at the beginning, not really enough time to do another run tonight, I think. I wanted to cut stream around 4 in order to leave me with enough time to settle before my casting gig this evening. So, probably going to cut here. Pick up myself a light snack or something. And then be ready for the evening's casting gig for Grand Archive stuff. Yeah, I think we're calling it here. But this is as good a place as any to call it, since we just finished a run, and there's not really enough time to do another one, so that's fine. I guess, like, a quick look here. Is there anything that I want to do before I take off? Probably not. Could just as easily do all of this stuff next time.
Fresh from the pot.
Moon dust, heck yeah. Alright, cool. Let's make sure that progress is saved. All good for now. All right, well, definitely still more Hades 2 to play. I'm not sure how much new stuff there is in this particular update, but I'm still having a good time. Like, the runs are fun, and there's more resources to acquire, so happy to keep coming back to this. Probably going to come back to it at least once before the next patch, but I don't know how much more past that. We might just wait until whatever the next big update is before we dig into it again. But yeah, still fantastic. Still enjoying it.